Good morning, everyone, and welcome to Knitique in Elk Grove, California, and KnitiqueYarns.com, coming to you live on Thrilling Thursday. I still remember. We have something very exciting for you on the video today. It is small but mighty, and you need more than one.
They're so cute.
They're kind of collectible, I'm just going to say. And one of them, we were able to get more, and we didn't think we would, and they sold out like that the first time. So I'm just going to tell you guys now, have your second device ready because you're going to be shopping. That's your heads up. That's your heads up. That's as much hint as you get for now. We have the grand prize to talk about, a daily prize to give away, a cord that's trying to kill me down there. Typical of technology. It's trying to kill us. What else is new? Okay, so grand prize. We are just past the halfway point of November, so we have just over 2 weeks left to get entered into our grand prize drawing, which has this beautiful woven tapestry tote bag in this gorgeous like stained glass design. For those of you who watch a lot of movies, this reminds me of a certain umbrella from a series of movies and video games. But I really like the stained glass design because it's super intricate. It has a magnetic closure on the top, a small pocket on the inside to keep your little stuff from sinking to the bottom, soft rope handles so it's easy on your shoulders when you're carrying it. Like, it kind of checks all the boxes. And it's big enough to hold a reasonably sized project. Then we have the fabulous Noro heart scarf kit, which will make one of these beautiful intarsia scarves. It is 4 skeins of the main color of Noro Kyrion and 1 of the contrast color. If you wanted to do this scarf, we have 2 different kits available on the website, or you can put together your own combos with Silk Garden or any of the other worsted weight Noros, like Tasogare would be really pretty.
This is a good introduction to Intarsia because there's nothing complicated about it.
Yeah, it's not a super intricate chart. Like, it's every row is like just move 1 more square over.
Yeah.
1 more stitch over. That's it. Nothing too super complicated. It's not like when you're trying to make Santa Claus on a stocking and you're like, okay, I have 14 colors and I have to turn this way and that way and the other way. And
no, thank you.
Start with a heart. Hearts are easy. Then we have some small goodies to go with the grand prize to make it a complete kit. We have the delicious Naked Bee Lotion in the coconut honey flavor. This is a very nice lotion where basically it is none of the nasty chemical stuff. It is all stuff that is actually good for your skin. And the best thing about it, it's non-greasy, so you can put your lotion on and immediately go back to knitting or crocheting.
Always a good thing. Talk about small but mighty.
The class supply tin, which has, of course, a tin to keep all the little bits in. It has a bent tip
tapestry needle.
Thank you. I've forgotten how to say P's this morning, apparently. Which a bent tip is the best tip, personally, because it's much easier to wriggle it under your stitches. Then we have 1 set of the folding scissors. They look like a little pair of glasses when they're all folded up. So you just slide and hinge. And then we have some of the iridescent rainbow stitch markers in both the small and large size. We have some of the locking stitch markers. And then last but certainly not least, we have the handy dandy 60-inch retracting tape measure.
It folds in a circle.
Yeah, it folds all right, like my brain. So 60-inch or 150 centimeter retractable tape measure with our cute little sheep.
You're having trouble talking, and I'm having trouble with the camera because the lens is on the other side. I'm holding it the opposite direction from what I did. So, sorry about the finger that went across the screen. I'm not used to the camera being in that corner. Yeah,
I've done that before, too, where I'm like, oops, I'm holding it the wrong way, and now I don't know how to hold it.
Yeah, so if we're a little off-center, my apologies. I'll try and pay attention.
We're testing Susan's dyslexic skills this morning.
Oh, man, they're...
which is probably cruel. So then how you get entered into the grand prize drawing, before I get too distracted, is every time you make a purchase during the month of November is going to get you one entry. It doesn't matter whether it's a big purchase or a small purchase, classes, yarn, gifts, blocking, anything, anytime you check out, whether it's in the store, online at knitiqueyarns.com, or over the phone with us, is going to get you one entry into the drawing. Thank you, Nancy. All right, on to the daily drawing. We have one skein. Look how beautiful this pink-red fingering weight is. I think it's a very subtle self-striping because it looks like it shifts between more pink and more kind of a vermilion red color. It is enough for a pair of socks, or really one of the gorgeous dose cowl. You can make the small or the medium size with the included skein. It's a really fun pattern where you're doing like a double yarn over, thus the dose. When we originally did it, we designed it out of double-stranded lace weight. Again, dose. We were being cute with our name. So very fun, easy pattern, perfect for yarns where you're like, I'm not sure how much this is going to obscure a stitch pattern. You just want something kind of simple like this, but enough to keep your brain from falling asleep.
Falling asleep while knitting is not happiness.
It's okay as long as you wake up and all your stitches are still on the needle.
Yeah. When you know you're falling asleep, just put your arms down.
Just put it down. Don't even try to finish the row. Just put it down. All right. So how you get entered into our daily drawing is by interacting with the video. If you react to the video with one of these lovely little bubbles, then you will get one entry per reaction. If you comment on the video, you will get 5 entries per comment. And if you share with your friends, to your stories, wherever you share, just come back to the video and say shared to and where. And you are going to get 11 entries per share. So that is the way to get the most quickly. And then it goes into the next day's drawing. So today's entries are going into tomorrow's drawing. Today's winner is going to be determined off of yesterday's video. Basically have until like probably 9:15 the next morning before the entry cutoff occurs. So you can totally continue to comment on the video after it is no longer live to still get your entries. I'm like, where'd my tab go? There it is. All right. Who's our winner?
Cindy Pert, congratulations.
Good, I needed to call her later.
Okay, well, Cindy, we know you are local, and I believe you're coming in tomorrow. So let us know you have a prize, and we will get it from the cabinet for you. If you find you cannot make it in, next time you make an order, let us know in the notes you have a prize, and we will include it in your pretty pink package with a nice little treat. There's always a treat in your package. These little guys need forever homes. Look at them. So cute. Alrighty.
Well, those are like Everly's favorite. I'm sure she'll be selling them to everyone when she's here today.
She will.
I think she's selling them to them because she's trying to get them to buy them for her. But
well, that works.
Whatever works.
You know. Kids are good that way.
I'm not ready.
All right, well, she's not ready. We're going to look at some gorgeous, sparkly jewelry. That's the word. Nice little snowflake pin. Pretty colors in the tree. And the sparkly silver tree. And the pin that says jingle, and I believe they do gently jingle. They're real bells.
They do.
And we have some ornament earrings. Trying to escape. Whoops, sorry, camera angle. Some holly and a cute little green leaf.
Okay, this, as I am now actually ready, this transitions to a slightly funny story before we dive in, because remember how I said I always like give away my little holiday jewelry because I'll lose it?
Mm-hmm.
Apparently, I lost one of the necklaces that we had last year before I even wore it.
Oh no.
To a random place in my garage. So I must have taken stuff out of my car to put something else in there, kind of thing, because why was it there? It's not a spot where anything like that goes in the garage. And it was all kind of tangled up, and the little tab for the batteries was still in there. And I'm like, okay, this has been through Sacramento summer. This thing can't possibly still work, right? The batteries must have exploded, because it's been hot and cold and hot and cold. I pulled it out. It still works.
Oh my gosh, that's awesome.
So, woohoo, bonus necklace for this year. Now I have 2.
Yay.
I did not get my haircut, Helen. It is just choosing to do what it does.
Whatever it wants.
I took a shower a little later than normal last night, so I slept on it wet, and that's always a little bit of a dangerous game. I could end up waking up looking like I've been licked by a cow.
That's
Where cow lick came from.
That's a good description. My hair was pretty scary this morning.
Yeah, and then there's nothing I can do about it because you have to get it wet again to fix it, and I don't get up early enough in the morning for that. So, phew. I had normal hair that just looks like I got a haircut, so that's a bonus. Because I never know what I'm going to wake up with.
It has a nice little wave to it today.
Yeah, and that, there's no controlling. This does what it wants to do. My hairdresser a couple times has managed to pull off making it like super duper curly. Wow. Because her curling iron must be the temperature of the sun. Because I've never ever had any other curling iron be able to do that. I have friends with the fancy professional ones. Theirs doesn't do it. No. Hers is special, and hers makes my hair curl and last a whole day.
Nice.
Everything else, nope. Not happening. Okay. I'm so excited for these because I love these, and they really are a little bit collectible because they're inexpensive.
I love these.
They're great for gifting to new knitters that you're trying to get into it, because give them cute things.
Yeah, I was going to say, they're upside down.
I know, I'm trying to figure out how to lay my knitting.
I'm not showing them yet.
There we go,
ready?
Okay. I'm trying to figure out how to lay my knitting bag so it's not in the way.
Cute.
These are the best stitch stoppers, in my opinion, that are made ever. They stay on your needle because they actually have, I put it on there good.
I'm like,
they actually have a hole on there all the way through, so you can really jam your needles up in there and get them on there nice and snug.
Link?
Oh, it didn't pin?
Not that I can see.
Let me try again. Okay, now it says unpin, so maybe it...
Try it again. I don't know. Can anybody else see it if you pin it again?
Maybe it stuck this time. No, I just redid it. Now it says unpin like I did it, so...
I can't see it, but maybe people can.
I never can on the camera person side. Oh, Stacy said it pinned. Okay, we're good.
Awesome. Thank you.
So we got in, this is your hint, we got in a ton of super cute new stitch stoppers. These are the little gray moosies.
They are adorable.
And I'm going to go through all of the styles and colors and designs so you can see which cuteness you have to have for yourself. You definitely need one for like every project. All right, little moosies, you sit over there because you have friends coming. We got holiday ones, but I'm going to start with the not holiday ones first. Maybe I should do the...
Oh, yes, that one.
We're lucky we have more of them ones. Because if you're a fan of a certain cartoon company, then you need these. And these sold out so fast last time. I don't even think, did we even get to show these on the video last time?
We did, but I think that day or the next day they were gone.
Yeah. But these are the cute little polka dot mouse ears with the big red bow. I hesitate to say any branding because their legal eagles are very good at their jobs and I don't want to poke bears. So you guys know what they are. But yes, Lisa, if you didn't get these last time, you need them. I can name off about half a dozen people easily who need these because I like to say that this company's fans are more legit than sports fans. Which I know Susan just went, "Are you kidding me right now?" And I'm like, no, I'm not.
Lisa, I've never seen the boy versions. I've only seen the one with the bow.
We haven't seen him. We've only seen
this one.
her. I don't know. I don't know where he's hiding, but so far, they don't make him. You just have to get his girlfriend.
Yeah.
Then I think these are super cute. They're little rainbows in different color palettes. So it's kind of funny in the description. So it says rainbow mint because it's a rainbow, but it's not rainbow colored.
Right.
So this is rainbow mint because it's kind of minty and aqua greens and grays. Then we also have the rainbows in, I called this one jewel because it's a little bit jewel toned with the pink and purple and the teal and the lemon yellow.
They're so cute.
This one's my favorite. I called it Sunset.
Oh yes, that's gorgeous.
For obvious reasons. So it's Rainbow Sunset. Then we have Rainbow Peach in this beautiful kind of soft, warm palette. There's kind of a mauve pink, a blush, kind of a coral, and white. And then there's one more rainbow. I know, once we put them down, the glare's just,
well, it was
heavens to Betsy.
Label was covering the see-through part.
Then we have Rainbow Blue.
My second favorite.
With kind of a cobalt navy, a denim, a super light sky blue, and a silvery gray.
Everybody have a favorite one yet?
Right?
This is my number one.
These two.
1, 2, 3.
All right, I'm going to line up the rainbows because my next favorites are coming. This is how you end up collecting them because they're small and mighty and adorable, and there's lots of favorites to be had. So I'm going to line them up in the same order. I know.
Right there, and then they can still see the moosey.
There's one moose anyways.
Okay.
We have blue hot air balloons. I just called them balloon blue. They did not have purple rainbows, Shelly. Sorry. But the sunset has purple on it, and the jewel has purple on it. So if you're a purple peep, go with sunset or jewel. I know, the glare.
That way, that's all. I just want to be able to see through the wrapper. All right, I'm done.
So the hot air balloons are just called balloons because when we print the stickers, we need it to fit. So this is the blue balloons. I don't know if you can see it on the camera. I'll come in super close. The baskets have little hearts cute on them. Aren't these just the cutest? So we have blue. We have sunset. We have jewel. We have the peach. Even though like in the peach, like they have slightly different colors on them, I didn't do different names because there's such a thing as too many things and too confusing. Cindy, they did not have kitty ones this time when we ordered. And we're going to get new different ones every time. So definitely if there's one that you're in love with, here's the mint. If there's one that you're in love with, do not hesitate to get them because the odds of us getting them again are like 1%. Because there's too many styles out there that we want them all.
Yes.
That's the thing. We want them all. And we can't carry them all, so we have to spread it out a little. All right, I have to gather similar ones together here because I was not that organized when I put these in here. I'm looking for one more.
That's okay. I'm lining them up by color because
OCD.
OCD. There we go.
I'm like, you're neurotic like some people's puppy dogs.
I resemble that remark.
Well, I wasn't going to name anybody's specific puppy dogs because that's not nice.
No, I'm just a little OCD on some things. Oh
my
gosh, how cute.
I know, there's so many cute ones. Okay, so now for holidays, because yes, we have ginger people. This is the gingerbread two button because there's two different styles of gingerbread. So we have the gingerbread 2 button with the 2 little red buttons and his little mint green bow tie. Then we have kind of like the more heavily frosted gingerbread people. These guys have 3 buttons, a green and yellow bow, a super big smiley face with little blushing cheeks. Like these are like the professional decorated them versus I decorated them. Like still cute, but then there's fancy cute. This is the gingerbread gold because he's more of like the golden, not cooked all the way yet color.
He's blonde. I want him cooked all the way.
I guess I should have said blonde. I wanted to call that one raw. Like I wanted to call them like levels of cooked.
That's funny, but
because you know they're cookies, gingerbread cookies.
But even uncooked, the dough is that color.
And I guess they're never actually.
No.
This one's caramel because it had to be something, and naming them cooked levels didn't sound as nice as color names. So this is the caramel ones, and then we have the chocolate gingerbread people, which one of these got sold as we were packaging them. So
nice.
See, they're down one before they even make it to the shelf. So I will put them in order so I don't hurt Susan's brain.
No, I just wanted these matching because, you know.
Thank you. You're welcome. Then we have snow people. We're doing all the people first. We have pink hats and scarves and mittens and their little carrot nose. I love the detail on these. I'm going to find a video of how these are made. This is, you guys know I like to know how everything's made. And I'm like, I want to know how do they do all the layers and get them so cute. Like, they're adorable.
It's a mold, and I'll bet it's painted. I've seen similar things. They put all the decoration on the bottom, and then you pour the next layer, and it's going to have...
watch a video. It's way more fun to see it than to just kind of assume I know it.
Well done, Patty.
Then we have the powder blue snow people. Oh, yes.
So cute.
Patty, you need way more than 5, trust me. If we ever come across Basset Hound ones, those would be stinking adorable. Then we have gray, if you need some neutral snow people. We have red. And we have kind of a mint green. I did just call these snowman and then like green because everybody knows what a snowman is.
Yep.
All right, then we have, I know technically only one of these is like what you would think of as a certain brand of junk food cakes, but We have the white tree cakes, which are kind of more the traditional, what you expect to get in a box of junk food cakes, because there's no judgment. There's just nothing healthy about them at all.
I don't know which one you're
You've
talking
never
about
seen
this time.
these? Okay, I can probably get away with this one. I don't think this one's Legal Eagles are quite so nutso. The Little Debbie or Hostess is one of those, and they're a white cake, kind of like a zebra cake. Have you ever had a zebra cake?
We weren't allowed that stuff as kids.
But you've seen them, right? Like you can.
I mean, I've heard of a zebra. I was sheltered. What can I say?
That's okay. It's a white cake with like frosting in the middle and then a harder, almost like candied frosting on the outside, and then it's decorated with red and green. Yeah, they're terrible.
Ugh.
But they're also delicious at the same time.
I'm going back to Helen's comment. Yes, we've seen how it's made. I love that show.
I love that show so much. Thank you, Kathy. I thought it was Little Debbie, and then I'm like, wait, maybe it's Hostess. I don't know.
Yeah.
In my opinion, Little Debbie snacks are tastier than Hostess snacks.
I know the pink
Please
snowball
don't come
ones
for me.
because somebody I knew ate those, but
Yeah, the pink ones are nasty. They taste like food coloring.
well, they are.
Then we have, I called these ones green tree cakes because I have to differentiate them somehow. And these were closer to how the cakes are decorated with the frosting and sprinkles. Like these remind me of like when you buy the little container of the shaped sprinkles.
Jackie, I'm with you on the animal cookies. I know those.
I'll have to show you later because you'll be like, oh yeah, that does look exactly like those cakes.
I wasn't allowed circus cookies either, but I sure found them as an adult.
And then these are the tree with ribbon because these are like the extra fancy trees. So they've got the white ribbon wrapped around and they've got the star and the different color ornaments. Like again, this is like Anna decorated the cookie and the professional decorated the cookie. Both are cute, but one is next level. All right, we have...
But wait, there's more.
Oh yeah, y'all, I'm not even close to done.
Wait, that whole bin was one of each?
Uh-huh.
Oh my goodness. All right.
And some of these, I'm sorry, but there literally is only one set of some of these because of how we have to order. So, I'm sorry if you do not get the one you want because
go quick.
I can't control who's faster than you on the computer. We have Santa Claus waving with a little star in his hand. So
Cute.
This is Santa with star. I got real fancy with the names for you guys. And then we have
he's cute.
Santa with like all the black outlines, so he's like Santa in bold. That's not what I called him, but I don't remember what I called this one because there's a point where you've named too many things and your brain says, nope, no more. That one is just Santa. So we have Santa with star and we have Santa. I lost you guys. Where'd you go? There we are.
Don't lose us.
You know, I don't want to lose people. Then we have Santa's very important friends.
Yes.
We have his very helpful reindeer holding presents in their little paws. Hooves. And they have little tiny hats. And a scarf. And mittens.
The hat, that's funny.
Or their toes are painted. I'm not sure. I'm not sure if their toes are painted or if they have little, like, hoof mittens.
Hoof boots. You know,
boots,
you get winter boots for your dog.
Then we have pretty Snow White reindeers. And I know plural is just reindeer, but reindeer sounds cuter.
Yeah. English language is weird.
Mm-hmm.
Sharon Ack, how cute. Aren't they adorable?
Then we have the very well decorated wreaths. They've got candy canes and little stars and a big red bow. And they are, of course, not hollow in the middle because that would make it hard to use as a stitch stopper.
Yeah. It's a wreath cookie.
All right, then we have the ones that you guys got a little preview of. I'm going to move the wreaths up here just so that we can have a little room. You guys saw, these came with the holiday ones, but they're not really specifically holiday.
There we go.
We have little gray moosies. We have little brown moosies.
They're so cute.
And then we have little mauve moosies. They're a little bit purple, they're a little bit pink, like depending on who you ask. Some people call them purple, some people call them pink. I will sell those to you later.
They're so cute.
And then if you just want to keep it simple, like I think these would be awesome for stocking stuffers because these are also a little less than the other ones, so you can buy more. We have little round like ball baubles in red and green and cream and like milk chocolate. The milk chocolate ones make me think of those little malt ball candies.
Yeah.
So these are like little candies.
They are not candy. Don't eat them.
Yes, please don't eat them. But they are nice little round ones that you can then add on to a little gift for someone or do for a stocking for your favorite knitter. So we have a whole range from mouse ears with bows, rainbows, hot air balloons, ginger people, snow people, trees, wreaths, Santas, reindeers, mooses,
Ornaments.
and ornaments. I called them balls because they're balls.
Yeah.
And for all of you snickering, just stop it. You know who you are. I like Helen's description. Balls of yarn.
Yes.
All right, we should go talk about some upcoming classes because sometimes we talk too much and forget to talk about classes. Well, we don't forget. We don't have time to talk about classes. So let's squeeze them in today before we run out of hours. We have tomorrow is kicking off our Turkey Day classes for the year. These are our free classes that we do every year as our gift to you to give you a little break from the holiday chaos with some stitching therapy as well as the chance to take a break from sitting with your family. Like, sorry, I have a class I have to go do. I'm going to go in the other room for an hour. Don't talk to me. Give yourself a little reset. And then you have stuff that you can make for gifts because they are quick and easy. All of our patterns this year are actually bulky weight yarn. So you can mix and match. If you like the American U bulky that is in the hat, but you want to do the scarf, you could use it in the scarf. Like you can switch it up. So we will be teaching that class tomorrow. The Zoom class, I believe, still has room. That is 11 to noon. Do they have a time today of what their cutoff should be for the class, Shujin?
I'm going to say 3:30.
Because she has to send you out a Zoom link so that you can actually access the class. And then I know the in-person class at 3 o'clock is full.
Pre-work question, cast on and work the ribbing.
Yes, it's like 5 or 6 rows. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Quick.
6 rows. You can do it in a night. Easy peasy. No problemo. Then on Saturday the 18th, we'll have the next session of our Persian Tiles Crochet Along class. If you want to learn how to do the blanket, you can still take the class and you can still get the recording of the first session. You just need to call us to sign up because the website will not let you. There's no way workaround. I've tried all the shenanigans and sorry, you'll just have to call and talk to us. And we'll get you hooked up. We'll get you part 1 and you'll be good to go. Then on Tuesday will be the second of our Turkey Day classes. This is the Mellifluous Cowl or Scarf. There is a Zoom class from 11 to noon. There is still room in that one. The in-person class from 2 to 3 is full. That one has no pre-work. And really the only challenge with that one is counting. You have to be able to count as high as 8 and you are good to go. And you can use the Noro Rica like we used in the scarf, or the Glory that we used in the cowl. Really any bulky weight yarn that makes you happy. Then on Wednesday next week, we have Turkey Day number 3, which is Celestial Harmony. It is a cowboy style
Cowboy style
cowl. My brain today's going faster than my mouth.
That's the tongue problem. Twister phrases today. That's all.
Worked flat with one little 2-inch seam at the end, which in bulky yarn means you're seaming a whole like 10 stitches. It's very easy. And you can do it with the paillettes added in for a little glitter, like we did with this one and the cloud. You can do it with no glitter with the moonshine bulky. You can do whatever makes you happy and gives you the pretty color that you want. And this is like a cowl that you can do in a night or two easy. So once you do a couple rows in class, you're going to be like, ooh, I'm whipping these out for everybody.
Cowl of number 2 is super, super quick also.
Yes.
Scarf.
Even the scarf's super quick. Karen did it in like a weekend.
Yeah, it's crazy. But yes.
And then we have, coming up on Tuesday, November 28th, the Ups and Downs shawl. That is this beautiful shawl in the middle with the little bit of sparkle. One skein of the Poema glitter will do this one. It is a sport weight yarn. No, is it? I think they call it a worsted, actually.
It's a very, very light worsted.
But the pattern, I think, is technically written for fingering, but you can really do it with anything. There's two versions.
There's a lace / fingering and a DK / worsted. So I used the fingering pattern because that's the one that was already in my library, and then I bought this yarn because I had to have it. So it's a shawl.
I don't know how much different the instructions are. Pick one, buy it, you're good to go.
Right.
Because the only thing I can think is that maybe it has a slightly different number of stitches in the little sawtooth bind-off edge.
That, and it might cast on with a different number, but
the technique's going to be pretty much the same, so you can do either or. Pick your favorite yarn, go for it.
Yeah.
And it's one where your yardage does not have to be exact, because if you, like in this case, if you run out before you have a whole repeat,
which I
did. It just curls and looks like a little border, and who cares?
So curl is good.
Yes. So it's like, it doesn't matter. It's a totally reversible pattern where it's knit on this side, it's purl on the other side. This is purl on this side, it's knit on the back. So you can throw it on however you want, and you are good to go. Last but not least, we have this speedy pullover class starting Saturday, December 2nd.
Which is under our other Turkey Day sample.
Yep, like we got lots of knits going on in here. This is super bulky yarn. This is Ushaya, which is a chainette yarn, which makes it lightweight. So you get the thickness of the super bulky without the heaviness of it. So it is more like wearing a worsted weight sweater as far as how much heft there is to your sweater. Very fun sweater with an eyelet increase yoke, and then knit, knit, knit on the body and sleeves. And we'll teach you all of the techniques to make a beautiful sweater in that class. There are more coming down the class pipeline, but that is all for now, because one, we're kind of out of room on the dresser. But I should have, barring any unforeseen circumstances, I should have the class for Casapinka's pink agave shawl in the computer later today.
It's hiding back there on the counter.
If you want to sign up for that one and learn how to do it. So don't worry, that one will be on very, very soon. Oh yay, Jackie said she's doing it all. Awesome.
Yay.
All right, so moving on to what are we wearing? I am wearing one of my favorite tops because it's merino cloud and beaded silk and sequins. This is the 4 Triangles tee, which is named pretty literally because it's 4 triangle panels. You basically do a section, fill in this one, and then fill in this one, which on the back it is solid, whereas in the front it is a V-neck. You could do 2 V-neck panels if you wanted to have it like a scoop low in the back. And then little beaded silken sequins is mixed into the sleeves as well to give you lots of sparkle at the top. And to not waste any beaded silken sequins.
Yes.
Because glitter. All the glitter, all the time. Thank you, Sandy. All right, Susan.
Wrap It Real Good, which is DK. It was a mini skein pack that we had, but you could use leftovers. You could use 4 full skeins.
You could use any of the 7 series colors of Merino Cloud, and then it would basically self-stripe for you.
You could even make it solid. Such an easy pattern.
The stitch pattern will show up a lot more in a solid because you can kind of see if I come in on the gold right here, you can see that rippling pattern just a little bit more. So if you do all solids or just one color, then the patterning would really, really show. All right. That's it, you guys. We did it. I am going to sign off because I already know from your comments that we have lots of stitch stoppers to pull for you guys. And we'll get those all set aside for you. You'll know when you can grab your orders if you're local because you'll get a little ready for pickup notification. And those of you who are not local, you'll get a little shipping notification to tell you they're on their way, probably today or tomorrow. So we will see you guys all again tomorrow. Have an amazing day.